Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this cowl or neck warmer. It's very rustic, chunky looking. It's done with cable crochet. It's a very easy piece to make and I love the result. It's, like I said, it's a crochet piece and I have an accent chain with 2 pom-pom here in the front, and I love the result that I just finished making it and I love it. Okay? I hope you guys like it, and here is how to make this easy cowl or neck warmer. To make this neck warmer or cowl, I'm gonna use Bernat Softee Chunky. It's super bulky and the color is natural. It's not white, it's off-white, very nice creamy color. And the crochet hook is 6 millimeters and scissors and a tapestry needle to sew the tails. To start, you're gonna chain 72 chains, and you're gonna make sure that your chain is not twisted. And you go to grab the end and gonna do a circle with a slip stitch. You pass it through the first stitch that you made, and pass it through there and pass it through here, and you just form a circle. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that's your first double crochet. Now you're going to do 71 more, and that one 72 double crochet in total. At the same time that I'm making my 72 double crochet and losing my tail. Okay, remember that's the first one, and that counts as one. That's those chains. I'm going to continue off camera. I will be back when I have my 72 double crochet. Something that I forgot to mention, I know Bernat is a Canadian brand, so just in case that you don't can find this brand, and you can find another one, I told you that is super bulky, but it's number 6. Okay, that way any number 6 that you find, it will be fine for this cable cowl or neck warmer. So I'm going to continue off camera doing my 72 double crochet. Here I finished my 72 double crochet. I'm going to go to the top of the chain, do a slip stitch, and I finished my first row. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and again that one counts as the first double crochet. Something that I forgot to mention, just in case that you don't live in a country where you can find Bernat, you can do it with any type of yarn as long as bulky, super bulky, number 6. Okay, any brand, as long as number 6, because it's the one that's going to give the nice and thick and bulkiness to this cowl or neck warmer. Okay, we have the first one. Now we're going to do another double crochet. Now we're going to do our first cable. We're going to do 2 types of cables. They are the same but just different size of stitches. One is with 4 stitches and another one with 6. 2 regular double crochet there, and you wrap your yarn around the hook twice to do a treble, and you can 1, 2, and then the third you're going to do treble crochet in the front post. And in the first stitch you're going to do another treble crochet in the front post, like that. Now you're going to wrap your yarn on the hook twice, and you're going to lift these 2, and through the back you're going to go to the first one here that you left behind, and you're going to pass these 2 to the front and do your treble here in the back. Now you wrap your yarn twice, lift these 2, and grab the next one that you left behind. Make sure that you always grab the stitches that you left behind, because otherwise your cable will be, no complete. You're going to do now 2 regular double crochet. In between every 4 stitch cable, this one, you're going to have 2 regular double crochet. And beside them, yeah, like that. 1 here, and 2 here, and 2 here. Now we're going to do 2 back post double crochet. 1 and 2, and now we're going to do the cable 6 stitches. Wrap your yarn in the hook twice and you count 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth you're going to do your first treble crochet. Now in our fifth, and in the number 6 you're going to do another treble. You're going to wrap your yarn twice and come back to the first one that you left behind. Make sure that it's the one that you left behind, not the one that you already have a back post. And you grab that one and you do your treble crochet in there, in the first one. And you wrap your yarn twice in the hook, lift these 3, grab the second, and do your treble here in the back. Wrap your yarn twice, lift these 3, and grab the next one, the last one in here. And now we're going to do 2 back post double crochet. You see, this one, the 6 stitches cable is in between 2 back post double crochet in each side. And we're going to repeat the same thing that we did until now. You're going to repeat this, okay? 2 double crochet, 2 regular double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we're going to do our 4 stitches cable, 1, 2, and in the third you do your treble, and in the fourth you do another treble. Now you wrap your yarn twice and come back to the first one left behind, and here. If you are not familiar with this stitch and I'm going too fast for you, go to my channel and I have a video that I teach how to cable crochet. Okay, you lift this and go to the next one and you do your treble. Now you do 2 regular double crochet because it's this one in the middle, and in each side of that one is 2 regular double crochet. And I go right on top of the double crochet. You see, straight to the top. Like that's how I do it. Now I have 2 back post double crochet. And after the 2 back post double crochet, again we're going to repeat this one, the 6 stitch cable. 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth we do our first treble. Now in the fifth, and in the number 6. Now you're going to go back, wrap your yarn twice in your hook, and you're going to go back to the first one that you left behind. Lift the 3 and go to the first one here and do your treble in the back. Wrap your yarn twice, lift the 3, grab the next one, and do your treble. Wrap your yarn twice, lift this 3, and do your third treble. Now 2 back post double crochet, and now we start all over again with 2 regular double crochet. You see, we are repeating over and over again. We have the 4 cable here, the 6, the 4, the 6. Now again, we do 2 regular double crochet and the 4. I'm gonna continue off camera, and you're gonna continue by yourself, and I will show you here at the end what to do next. Because you see, we are repeating again. We're doing the 4s, 2 regular double crochet, 2 back post double crochet, and then we'll do the 6. After the 6, we do 2 back post double crochet and then 2 regular double crochet, and again we start with the 4th, like that until you get to the end that you do a slip stitch. Here I finished this row with the 2 back post, and now I'm gonna do a slip stitch in the top of this chain, and we finish row number 2. We're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as the first double crochet. And now we're gonna do another double crochet. And this row, they are double crochet. The only difference is that we're gonna do front post and back post in regular double crochet. These ones are the regular. Now here, where we have this cable, we're gonna do 4 front post double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. Now we're gonna do 2 regular double crochet. Now 2 back post double crochet. And now this cable is the 6th stitch. Now we're gonna do 6 double crochet in the front post. One, 2, 3. Make sure that you grab all of them, because otherwise you don't gonna have an even cable. You have to look for this one because it's hiding behind this one. The number 4 is only hiding behind of number 3. You're gonna continue doing the same that we are doing now all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Double crochet. Now 2 back post double crochet. And 2 regular double crochet. This piece gonna be the repetition of row number 2 and row number 3. Now 2 regular double crochet. You see, we're starting all over again to do what we did until now in row number 3. This that we did here. Now here we do the 4 front double crochet front post, and you're gonna continue doing this all the way around, and then in the next row we're gonna be doing the cable crossing again. I'm gonna show you one more time, and from there you can work all by yourself, and you're gonna give the length that you like. I'm gonna do mine off camera after I show you one more time, and then you can do yours all by yourself, and I will let you know how many rows I'm gonna give to mine. Okay, I'm gonna continue mine off camera. This row. Here I'm gonna finish this row with a slip stitch, and I change my mind. I don't gonna do in this one the crossing of the cable. I want to do it in the next row because I want the cable to be a little more bigger from one crossing to the next one, and it will look nicer. 1, 2, and 3. But if you like, you can do the crossing now in all of them, or you can do it just in this one of 4. but I'm gonna repeat the third row now. Exactly what I did in the last row, I'm gonna do it in this one. Okay? Two regular. And I'm gonna continue like that all the way around. Now I had to do 2 back posts and then 6 front post double crochet, 2 back posts, 2 regular, like that. We're gonna continue, and in the next row is when we're gonna do the cable crossing. And this is row number 4. In row number 5 we're gonna do the crossing at the cable. Here I'm gonna finish row number 4 with a slip stitch on the top of the third chain. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and make a regular double crochet in the next double crochet. Now in this row number 5 we're gonna cross the cable. We're going to leave these two, 1, 2, and the third one. And now in the fourth we do the crossing again here, or the treble crochet. Now we're gonna go to the back where the one that we left behind, to the first one. We do our treble, and now the second one in the middle. We're gonna do that one, and like that we finish the crossing that cable. Now 2 regular double crochet, now we're repeating what we did in row number 2. 2 regular, 2 back post, and like that you're gonna continue with this row, doing the cable crossing as you see them. You see, now this one is a 6, and then the 2 back posts, 2 regular, the crossing of the 4th, like that. After that you're gonna do in between crossing is 2 row of double crochet, regular back post, front post, regular back post, and front post, like that. You're gonna repeat row number 3 and 4 after number 5. After that will be 6 and 7. Row number 8 you do the crossing. 9 and 10 you do just like 3 and 4. And 11 you do the crossing again, like that. You're gonna repeat until you give the length that you want. I'm gonna do mine off camera, and I will let you know how many rows I'm gonna give to mine and how you're gonna finish this. I will show you at the end. Okay, you're gonna continue all by yourself because I explained, I hope, well enough for you to work this without me. It's very easy to make this. Okay, now you go back here to these ones in the left behind and work on these ones. In the back, in those posts, you do your treble crochet. Okay, I'll meet you here when I almost finish mine. Here I wanted to show you so far how the work is coming. Look at how nice these cables are coming together. This is my 9th row that I'm making, and I just wanted to show you how nice the cables are looking. It looks very rustic and chunky, very warm, and I love the way it's looking so far. Okay, we'll continue, and I'll let you know how many rows I make mine. Here I'm about to finish, and I did 12 rows, and the 12th row is the repetition of row number 3, and I'm gonna do a slip stitch here on the top, and I'm gonna chain 1, cut my yarn, and loose the tail. Row number 12 was 2 regular double crochet, 4 front post double crochet, 2 regular double crochet, 2 back post double crochet, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish mine off camera here, sew this away, and I will show you the end result. Here I wanted to show you the end result. I love how it looks. It's very rustic, chunky, very thick. It's beautiful. I made 130 chain, and I made 2 medium-sized pom-poms, and I put them there, and I put the chain all the way around. And if I wanted a little more gather, I just tied up the chain a little bit, and if I don't want it, if I want it loose like this, I just leave it like that. It looks really nice with the pom-poms in the front. I used 200 grams of yarn to pack these, because each pack only has 100 grams. And this is what I have left at the 200 grams. So you need 200 grams to do this cowl or neck warmer or whatever you want to call it. I love the result. I hope you guys give it a try. It's very easy to make. Even a beginner can make this piece. Give it your thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and have a great day. Bye.